Okay, so our 3D printed thumb splint is done here on the Ultimaker. We actually have another print going on right now over on the Elegoo. We're making the same thumb splint, but we're making it out of a harder resin. And so what you want to do is you want to wait till your machine cools down to where you can touch the build plate. Once it cools down, this will actually come off fairly easily. So you can either use your finger, maybe to speed it up a little bit. We'll just use a spatula there. And then when it comes out, obviously we have to remove these support materials and we have to get it nice and soft and flush for a patient. So maybe I'll grab the pliers just in case. Sometimes it's a little easier to pull off the support material. And as you can see out here, I've been doing some work. This was one of the resin thumb splints. It's looking pretty good now that I've grinded off all the support material, made it very flush on the inside so that the patient this was made for can wear it and not have to worry about, you know, skin breakdown or getting, you know, stuck in the hand with something that's sharp. And so with TPU, because it's a softer material, I probably won't use the grinder at all, especially on something small like this. I have these bits here that I normally use for hard resin. These bits that go in the Dremel here are originally designed for woodwork, but sometimes it's a nice way to remove a lot of support material very quickly if you're in a hurry. But luckily with TPU, this soft filament here, the supports come off pretty easily. Yeah, so as you can see, what we're left with is just some, you know, not so feel good barbs on the inside and on the outside. And so luckily TPU sands down pretty easily too. So I'm going to go ahead and show you that. Outside looks pretty good, so we'll clean that up. But we'll just jump right into the inside. Always wear hearing protection, of course, with your Dremel, because this can get kind of loud. And so as you can see, we still have a lot of work to do, but it does remove the leftover, you know, support material pretty easily. What I'd say with the Dremel, I use this head here. Some people use the one that isn't as pointy at the top. No matter what you use, try not to sit on one spot for too long because it'll start to tunnel. Like you can kind of see that right there. I'm going to smooth that out so it'll be all good in the end. But yeah, if you sit on one spot, the Dremel will definitely dig down. Instead, what you want to do is just try to knock off all the little pieces. So I'll go ahead and finish this up, and then you can see what the end product looks like. GoPro, stop recording.